how to make dosa batter. Hi, I'm Anupa and I welcome you to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana and a warm welcome to a series of cooking for beginners. Dosa is something everyone aspires to make, and if you don't have a good batter, even the best or even the expert will not be able to make a good dosa. So the actual magic is in the batter, and we will see how to make dosa batter. To make dosa batter, we need 2 3/4 cups of parboiled rice, 1/4 cup of raw rice. This should be short grain. We need 1 cup of split black gram skinless, 1 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds, salt to taste. Okay, now the most important thing here is the soaking. So you have to soak the black gram skinless, which is also known as urad dal, the boiled rice. This is the variety. This is the boiled rice I'm referring to. This is also known as ukda. So if you were to go to any Indian store, you can ask for ukda chawal. So this is ukda chawal, and this is the short grain rice. Any short grain rice is fine. So you need this as well. So all of these 3 ingredients have to be soaked in water for about 4 to 5 hours. Once they are soaked, they would look something like this. So this is ukda chawal or boiled rice. This is the black gram skinless or urad dal after soaking, and this is the short grain rice which we have soaked. We have soaked all these 3 ingredients for 5 hours. Apart from that, 1 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds also have to be soaked. So these are soaked fenugreek seeds. Now after these are soaked well, we have to grind them in the mixie. So now let's first grind this. We'll take some of the rice, or what you could do is you could grind all these 3 individually and then mix it in later. So whichever way you're comfortable, do it. I like to do it together so that it mixes also very well. And some fenugreek seeds. Now the batter has to be very smooth, so whatever water that is needed to grind has to be added slowly, little by little. Do not add lots of water. Like now we'll switch off the mixie, we'll add some water, and this should grind again. Okay, so the batter is done. You see the consistency. It has to be pouring but thick. Now we haven't added salt to this. So this batter is ready. We have to just give it a mix like this, and this batter is done. Now what we have to do is we have to let this batter ferment, and ferment it takes anywhere around 8 hours. And this can be done if you make this batter in the evening. You will have fermented batter by next day morning, which means you will give it good 8 hours of fermenting time. If you need to make dosas for dinner, make this batter or grind the batter in the morning, leave it out, and by evening you will have perfectly done fermented batter. Most of the time it happens that you have a lot of time on weekends, so you can make the batter, ferment it and keep it in the refrigerator and use it over the entire week. Batch by batch is what you can do. You can make a smaller batch, as in make half of the recipe and make this batter. So after you ferment the batter, how does the batter look like? I already have 1 batch of fermented batter, and you see this? This is fermented. It's thick, but it is very light. So this is fermented batter and it is ready. So once this batter is done, we'll add salt to this and we'll make nice thin dosas or even uttapams. So right now just note down all the ingredients very correctly, because the actual magic of the batter is in the ingredients, and make sure you follow it to the T, as in perfect measurement of ingredients will give you a perfect dosa batter. So make this batter just the way I have made it and you'll be very proud of yourself.